What's up guys, Granblue's getting a new update. So let's go through it, break it down, and then I'll drop my opinions. So first up, looks like we have Twayan.
Leave the hunting to me. Over here. Here goes. Enough. I have you. Lyncher. Just try to run. Two-pronged strike. No one runs from me and gets away. You're mine. What? Arrows of annihilation. Asteroid Jaeger.
Alright. She looks super dope. She looks like she'll be fun. Range isn't really my thing, but she still looks like hella fun. I could definitely see her being sick. The second one is Seofan.
Need some muscle, huh? Tear them apart! Arrigo! Let's see what you got! Infinito Creare! Bring it! Enough! Say a prayer! Nothing to it. Look to the heavens, and know you have the Sword Sovereign's aid. Now, the finale. The Sword Sovereign reveals his strength. 100,000 espadas!
So that's definitely more my type of character. Seofan looks dope. He looks fucking sick. All the magic swords, all the fucking people around. The design looks dope. Okay, so we got a new character coming in May, Sandalphon. He looks sick, just eyeballing him. I'll say that's a win somewhere. Alright, then we got the Lucilius trailer.
It calls to mind the time you and I squared off against our greatest foe.
Let us commence the dark opus. Your end is nigh. To ash with you! You shall bend before my might.
He controls the power of the Tetra element?
Vexatious winds. At least they serve a purpose.
How dare you use Lucifer's power for your own ends?
Mere scrap. I will eliminate you and the singularity. Don't get ahead of yourself. God will fall, and you shall join him.
He looks cool. Looks like he has some neat gimmicks and everything. He's probably gonna be the hardest boss the game has to offer so far. Over Protobama. Oh, and that last line, that was fucking hard. That was fucking hard. What was it? God will fall and you'll join him. Like, that's sick. That's dope. That's dope. Okay. But no, okay, so I'm fucking with Lucilius. He's cool. And he's probably gonna take up a new level of grinding. Now, if you move on over to their website, you get to see all the stuff that they have announced for the upcoming 1.1 update. So obviously, new quest, the Final Vision, that's Lucilius. We know that. I'm glad it's free. I will say that. I'm glad it's free. But this is what has me a little worried. It's a weird thing because you can get... It's not like any of these items are locked behind the paywall, right? But I guess to me, it's not a good look having such a grindy game and then having a payable version to get over, like, emote pack, whatever, right? These are all useful. Once again, I wouldn't say it's worth your money. 500 Fortitude Crystals, that's fucking good. War Elemental is good. It's the fact that these are rare drops that now seem kind of rare for the sake of making them buyable, right? Because you could grind for God knows how long and get War Elemental, or you can just buy it, and that might be their game plan for getting money out of you to clear the endgame content. Azerite Splendor, same exact fucking thing. So now we can kind of get into the nitty gritty here. So this is cool. And I understand they still have a couple months before, you know, they do a couple more announcements and everything. But I don't think this is enough to keep the game moving. Like, Lucilius is dope. I feel like a lot of people are sticking around and grinding and playing because they know Lucilius is coming. And it gives purpose to the Terminus weapons you probably grinded your fucking eyes out for. But then it kind of loops itself because Lucilius will drop items you can use to craft new strong sigils, which is cool. But then what's the point, right? Because you have to beat who is now the hardest boss in the game to get those items. So why do it? Like, I get a lot of JRPGs especially like this where insert big bad final boss, once you beat him you get the best weapon in the game and then you can't fucking use it because you had to beat everything else to get it. I get it, not a fan of it, but it's here. But then we get to these next 2 months where and it says and more, so this is right now. And it could change. So what I'm worried about is new boss, new characters, but where's the rest of the content, right? And it says and more, so, you know, we can all give them time to actually announce these things, and that's probably how they're trying to keep, like, the hype of it going. But it does make me worried because, like, if this is the content they're announcing first, I guess that's not really what I care about, because what if the rest of the content's like this? What if the rest of the free stuff is like, oh, you'll get this many items or to start out with, or I don't know. My point is, once you get to the end of the game and you've grinded your heart out, you're kind of just sticking around because you enjoy the gameplay, but at a certain point that's going to wear out. And new characters will help that, but not if the quests are repetitive. If you're just playing the same shit you played with every other character with the new ones. So yeah, I guess my question for Granblue right now is, what's next? We have a cool new boss. I'll be clearing it. The rest of us will be clearing it. But what's after that? We need more than just a new boss each month to stay engaged in playing this game. Not everyone might agree with it. Some people might say the grind game is the best thing they've ever experienced in their entire life. And they might stick around for, you know, up until May, and then whatever's after that, you know, to keep playing. But I personally think it definitely needs more content. At a certain point, the game's gonna lose its luster if they don't fix this. So I'm really hoping they introduce new quests, new missions, new areas, new enemies. They really need to overhaul a lot of the questing experience because, yeah, once you've hit every boss, I mean, there are missions that are just, hey, fight these 2 bosses together, fight 2 of this boss, fight this, fight that. And at a certain point, you start to really see the lack of diversity that the game has. So I'm hoping the new content they put out in April is actually meaningful, engaging, and different content than a single boss battle and a bunch of fucking, you know, paid drops, right? But we'll see. We'll see.